Hi, this is Jeff Weekley. Welcome to another episode of Why Pay More, the show that shows you ways to save money and make money. Today, as you can see, we're giving our love out to all of our healthcare workers. Thank you for keeping us alive and well. And I say that from the bottom of my heart, and several others out there for that matter. We're in part 2 of our 3-part series on eBay for fun and profit. And our great friend, Tom Buckner, is going to be showing us today how to do the complete listing process and how to set your parameters on everything from how you're going to ship it to what you're going to charge for it. I'm looking forward to seeing everything he has to offer. Let's go up there and get our checkup. So now we get to learn the listing as it comes from an eBay top-rated seller with nearly 8,000 sales. Obviously he knows what he's doing, so I'm going to listen to this wonderful wealth of knowledge. He was kind enough, he's going to actually do a complete listing for us today. And this is the item that we're going to be working with?
That is correct.
Okay, and what can you tell us about this item, sir?
Well, I found the item today and thought I might be able to make a few dollars off of it. So the first thing I did was try to find some nomenclature on the item that would identify exactly what it is. And what I found was that it's, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's LEVOIT.
Okay.
And it's a filter. So I put that in to the eBay search and found a 2-pack of the very same filter. And obviously it's something that is in demand because it shows 60 have been sold for a total of $35.61.
Well, obviously there's a demand for it then.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing to find out from the start, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So, like you said before, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. So we found the item in the system, and I know you look at the pricing. Tell me a little bit about your philosophy again. I think it's a brilliant philosophy, and I can understand why you've been so successful with it.
Well, thank you. Basically, what I want to do is get an idea of what I can sell it for. So what I do is I put in the product name in the search category, and I'm interested in selling it immediately, so I'm not concerned with what people are asking in an auction, because it may or may not sell, and it may go up and it may not. But I'm looking at buy it now because that's the way I'm going to sell it. And then I also look at the lowest price that is currently available, which in this case is $26 with free shipping.
Oh, what's there's one down here, looks like it's for $16.50.
Well, what happens is eBay will show you the lowest price including shipping. So that second one there is $16.50, but when you add in the shipping, it's actually greater than the $26 on the one above it.
So in other words, folks, don't be fooled if you see a buy it now price that's lower, because more than likely it's got shipping included that's going to set it above the top listing.
Absolutely. That's why you're going from 26 and then the $16.50 plus the shipping charge, and then the next lowest price one is actually $28.08 with free shipping. So
now, did you set your listing so that it would show the cheapest price with shipping? How do you do that?
Yeah, at the very top, like I said, I looked at buy it now.
Okay.
And then over here it says price plus shipping set to the lowest amount. You can see it in the drop down there.
Gotcha, okay.
So then I know that I'm going to be listing the item for somewhere near $26. So I click on that one. And as you'll see right here, it says sell now. So I will right click on that so I can open it up in another tab, and I can go back and forth between the two and make adjustments on my listing that I'm creating compared to my competition.
So like when we did the first episode, I know we were using a pair of shoes in my case to set up my seller's page. And so are you saying that you're looking at the stats on this as well? In other words, the size of it and so forth? Is that what we're talking about? Or?
Well, in this case, what comes into play is this the exact same item, which it is.
Okay.
It's not available in different sizes and stuff, but there might be other filters that are different in their what they're used for or used with.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So in other words, you're taking the item and you can look at it step by step to make sure it's a spot on match. I see.
So when I set up the item, you can see a lot of this stuff is automatically pre-selected. even has the UPC code for this particular item. And I can go down here and it shows open box, new, used, for parts are not working. And in this case, it does not have the box, so I changed it to open box, and in the description I'll put in there that there's no issues with the item.
Okay.
But it is new and it doesn't include the box. And
So in this case, since we're talking about something there again, and please forgive my boarding house reach, folks, we're talking about something, it's still in the original packaging, but not in a box, so you would list it that way, or?
correct.
Okay,
So that's what I'm typing in now. New item, original box is not included. And basically I'm just working from the top down. I can make adjustments to the title. I can finish the listing and go back at a later time and make adjustments to it. But in this case, I'm just basically saying it is new and it's brand new. It just doesn't include the box. And you
Okay.
can see all the different parameters. If you want a larger photo, it costs you an extra $1 in this case, but I'm happy with what's available free, so I go with that. And then just scroll down and add any additional information. Now the other one was, what was it, $26.
okay,
And I always just undercut my competition by a little bit.
okay.
So I'll put maybe $25.75. Yeah, it's only a quarter, but if somebody's looking for the lowest price, they're not gonna go through every single listing.
Your
They're gonna
listing
go,
will pop up
"Yours is
first."
cheapest. And it's free shipping, so why wouldn't I go ahead and buy from you instead of the other seller?
Understandable. Plus the fact that you're, because I noticed whenever I go to your page, which I do a lot, you know, it has your stats and everything. So when people look at this and they say, well, he's a little bit less, let's see about the seller, you know, they can see on your page that you've had thousands and thousands of sales, that you're a top rated seller with 100%, you know, rating, which is, they're not going to get any better than that. I don't think they give you extra credit, do they?
No, but yeah, you're right. You know, if you see somebody is new to eBay and they haven't established themselves, they're not a top rated seller, yeah, they might be asking a lot less, but do you know that they'll actually honor the sale? Will you receive the item? Will it be as described? And, you know, myself, I'd rather pay a little bit more potentially to someone that I know is established, that has years of experience and a good feedback rating.
Yeah, it's essential, you know, because it's, and I know items that I've bought in the past, of course, they'll send me an email saying you've received your item that you purchased. Can you tell us, you know, how it was? And I guess they look at what the, that it was received on a timely basis, that it was as described, and it was in good condition. And I guess, I think there was another section there about did the seller follow up with you if needed. You know, so if I had a question or something like that, where that would all come into play. Now, a moment ago you were talking about the picture. So on your listing, is it just going to show that one picture, or are there other pictures that were available? Or
you can provide your own pictures.
Okay.
But in this case, like you said, why reinvent the wheel?
Sure.
So what I'll do is I'll just right click on it.
Okay.
And save this first picture. And then what I'll be able to do is to put that picture right back into the listing and go from there.
So now you've saved the image, how do you bring it to your page?
Okay. Basically, you come down to where it is asking for photos, and you can do up to 12.
Okay.
And you click on Add Photos. I had saved it to my desktop so I could find it quickly. Double click it, and there it is.
And there you go. Simple as that.
I could easily add 11 more photographs, but this is just, you know, to give you a good idea of how to go about doing it. And then you just scroll down and add item description. In this case, it's a Voigt 300S filter. I'm including free shipping. And I'll dress this up and make it much more attractive when I actually go live. But that's basically it. I've got it set for $25.75. And the shipping details, my default is free shipping, so that's what this one is, and or that's what this one is down here. And then the payment is immediate, so that's already set up. Return policy is already set up. So, you know, unless there's some reason to change it, I pretty much follow the same system or setup on all my listings. Free shipping, immediate payment, buy it now only, no auctions, and shipping within 1 business day.
And from what you had told me on our first show, once a sale takes place, that money is usually in your account, what, within about 24 hours, give or take? Was that's pretty quick.
So I can just click preview it here, and it shows the listing, what it is. It's $25.75. It's a new item. Original box is not included. It's available for local pickup in case someone locally needs it and doesn't want to wait for shipping. It saves me money because I'm not paying for shipping. If it does ship, I'm showing FedEx ground or FedEx home delivery, and I could actually change that, and but I've just got it set that way because that ensures that nobody's going to use like a P.O. box or something like that, because some services will not deliver to a P.O. box. So this way they have to put in an actual physical address. That's why I choose that.
Gotcha.
And
that's good to know.
And of course they have nice ways to make your listing more attractive. Like in this case where it's asking for the item description, you see where I have it highlighted. I can go up and change the type of font, the size of the font, the color, make it bold, italicize, underline, and so on. So like in this case, usually what I'll do is I'll make the first line much larger. I'll make it bold. I'll make it in red. And then everything else is in a black font, and it's not bolded or anything like that.
Well, this will be interesting to see the finished product, won't it, folks? That's one, because one of our watchers had asked me this question, and I wrote it down so I remember to ask you. Say you put this listing up, and then you come across 3 more of these to list. Can you go in and edit a listing once you put it on there?
Yes, you can access your listing, and then there's a place where you just select revise the listing.
Okay.
And that'll open it up so that you can make alterations to it or edit it, and you can update the quantity to what you now have on hand.
Okay.
It's just going through the entire listing, making sure that you haven't made any mistakes. You know, I didn't put $2.57 in instead of $25.75.
That would be a problem.
Because if it goes live, I don't want somebody going, well, that's what you said you'd take for it. And I'm like, oh gosh, I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm stuck.
Rule out the liar, liar, pants on fire defense, in other words.
Yeah, so before it goes live, you just review everything, make sure that you're happy with the title and the description and pictures and how it's going to be shipped and how you want to be paid and so on, how many you have available. And then once you're satisfied with everything, then you can go to the bottom, and it's a live listing, and I can click on it, and this is exactly what it.
Oh yeah, and it's in the red like you did prior.
And if I'm not happy with that, I still have revise your item, so I can click on here and go back just as if I were listing it originally, but this time I'm making changes to it.
Definitely want to thank you for helping us out today and understanding the listing process. It's been a tremendous help to me. I know it's been a tremendous help as well to our viewers. For those of you that get the time, and if you have a heart, please take a second to like, share, and subscribe to our page. Once again, in all the shows that we have on here, we'll have a link to Tom's eBay page as well as my Poshmark page. And on behalf of my good friend Tom Buckner, this is Jeff Weekley. Why pay more?